Alright guys, well that was a successful trip at Goodwill. Unexpected, found some cool stuff, things I don't normally come across. Alright, so the first thing I see when I walk into Goodwill on this day were these adorable little tables. I was super excited to find these, as you saw from the very first clip. Because I don't normally come across cute little tables and furniture and stuff, and it's funny because I actually had just been thinking how I would love to find a couple little tables, and voila, there they were. But stick around because I'm going to give these tables a makeover and I'll show you what I do with them. This little sewing chest / stool I thought was also really cute. It looked like it had a little bit of damage on it, and I wasn't too crazy about the patterns, but I'm sure most of you will also agree that it was a cutie, and I probably should have taken it home, but I didn't. But I did turn around the corner at one point and I saw somebody else with it, so at least it made it to somebody else's home, and I'm sure they're probably going to use it and enjoy it a little bit more than I would have. And there is no denying that they had a couple beautiful mirrors there that day. I really liked this one. You could tell it was older. It was $15, which in, the grand scheme of things, that's not a bad price. But when I go thrifting, I really try and be mindful and just pick up things that are extremely budget friendly. When you thrift as much as I do, you really have to be mindful of those things because all these $5, $15, $10, they definitely add up fast. I thought this spoon rack was really pretty, and I was trying to think of some other way that I could use it that would be a little bit more creative and functional for me. I didn't end up getting it on this trip, but I do go back later and get it, and it's actually something that I made over recently and that I'm going to be using in my bathroom that I am currently renovating. I have lots of content coming up for that. Maybe I'll pop in some clips in this video so you can see some of the progress that we're making. So stick around, subscribe, because there's so much more to come on this channel of home improvements, room makeovers, room transformations, thrift flips, and more. If you like all that stuff, definitely stick around, subscribe, and like this video. When out thrifting, I always say that you have to dig, because when you dig, that's when you find the best stuff, because it's usually hidden and nobody else has found it yet. So this little shelf being one of those things, I thought this was really cute. I liked the ribbed edging. I liked the gold around the rim. It definitely was inspiring me for the vibes and the feel that I want to go for in the bathroom.
let's head over to Salvation Army and see if we have the same kind of luck over there. Let's go.
All right, friends, so after that good luck that I had at Goodwill, I had to, of course, pop over to Salvation Army. Also one of my favorite places to thrift. I usually get pretty lucky here, so let's see if that also happens today. Oh, I just loved this vintage print, you guys, but it was so water damaged and wavy that I just didn't know how to fix it.
All right, we made it to Habitat for Humanity. I really like the store because everything is super cheap, and I have found quite a few cool things here in the past. So I like to look outside because sometimes you can find some cool planters, but I'm not seeing anything today. So let's go inside. All right, guys, so here is my haul from today. I stopped at 3 places, the only 3 local thrift stores that we have in my town. And here is what I found. It was a pretty lucky day, I'm thinking. I'm gonna be behind the scenes talking to you and showing you what I got, a little bit of a closer up look. And then let's see if I can get these things styled and show you how I'm using them in my home. All right, let's talk about this cute 2-trade tiered basket. I thought this was really cute and not something that I usually come across. I'm trying to stay away from baskets, but I thought how cute, little 2-tiered trade basket. And this was $3.99. All right, and then next we have this cute little plant stand. It is so funny because I have been wanting a little table like this. I have so many places that I could use just a little tabletop or a little plant stand. So I was super excited to come across this today at Goodwill. The color is even cute. Not sure if I'm going to leave it this blue, but it is a cute blue. And this was $3.
All right, so I did decide that I was going to paint this table. I wanted to put it in my downstairs bathroom because I kind of had an empty corner that needed a little bit of height. So the blue was not going to work. And so then I just went to my crafting hutch and I mixed up a kind of pastel muted dusty sage green color. I used chalk paint, acrylic paint, and put that on. I also used some rub and buff just around some of the trim on the spindle to give it a little pop. And here's how it looks. I think it is so cute. I love it in here and totally worth $4 and 30 minutes of my time to give it a little makeover.
All right, moving on. I found this really nice jug. Let me see, there's the only marking that I could find on it. 0.7 liters AW, it says. I just loved the blue color, and I think she charged me $1 for it. Be so cute with some stems coming out of it. All right, I also found a book, a really nice green color. I grabbed 2 of these little tins. I thought that these were really cute. I figured that I could use these to store some of my paint supplies and things, my crafting supplies. Okay, I'm getting pretty good at spotting the ironstone because I saw this and I didn't peel the thing away until I got home. There we are, Royal Ironstone. I don't think I have any in this particular style, but obviously the handle and stuff gave it away. Let's see, $3.99 for that beautiful ironstone pitcher. All right, next are these plaques. I love these wooden plaques. I have some up over here on my fireplace mantle there, but I loved the color and the photos in them. And they were 99 cents a piece and they were 2, so they were coming home. Okay, and I'm trying to stay away from buying shelves because I went through a phase where I bought a lot of shelves, but I thought this one was really cute. I liked the colors. I really liked the ribbing on the ends, that detail, and then a little bit of gold, and I liked the dark wood. So I'm gonna try and use this in my bathroom upstairs because this is the colors that I would like to do in my bathroom upstairs. Creams with rich mahogany, like dark browns and golds. Oh, let me get a price for you on that. $2.99. Okay, I grabbed my son this cute little straw hat, and if he doesn't want to wear it, maybe I can display it somewhere. It's a cutie. I think it was $2 or $3. In good shape too. I know my friend Sarah from Sarah's October Home, she likes to decorate with straw hats. So that made me think of her. Okay, I grabbed a wooden box because these are fun to upcycle. So I will be upcycling this. I will probably paint it and put a cool graphic on the front or on the sides. $3.99 for that wooden box. These are nice to use as risers. Okay, and here's another really cute little table. I could not believe that I finally found some tables. Never come across tables like this at my Goodwill, so I ran right over to them. $3 again for this table. Apparently they just want to get rid of this stuff, so that works good for me. I will probably paint it. I'll probably need to fill these cracks here. I just need to figure out where I want to put it before I paint it.
So the first thing I needed to do to this little table was to fill the really deep grooves that were on the top. I just used some simple wood filler and put that in with the little paddle knife here, and that fixed the problem super quick and easy. After that was dry, maybe 15-20 minutes, I sanded it down and then it was ready to paint. To give this little table a nice chippy look, like it had been aged and weathered and around for a long time, I started out by applying some dark brown acrylic paint, just some craft paint, only in the areas where I knew that I wanted to apply some crackle, so that way it would be revealed underneath the final paint color. So I'm just adding that on right now with a little craft brush.
All right, I think that is all dry. So as you can see, I've got the brown on there, and that is just going to act like the brown wood underneath whatever crackle that we do here. So now I need to figure out what I want to use to create the crackling effect. I have a few different options, and I'll show you what I'm thinking. All right, so the first thing I have is this Crackle by Dixie Belle. It's pretty self-explanatory. It just repels the paint in a crackling texture where you apply it. And then I also have just good old-fashioned Elmer's glue that works pretty much in the same way. They're probably close to the same thing, but this is probably a lot cheaper. But why don't we just try and use both and see which one we like better? And sometimes I think when you use more than one thing, it can end up looking a little bit more natural and authentic. That way it won't be too cohesive of a pattern. It'll be a little bit more sporadic.
So when using a crackling product like this, all you need to worry about is focus the crackle in very thin layers in the areas that you want to show after you apply the final layer of paint. So I'm just making sure to only put this product on the dark brown areas, as I don't want that beige color to show back through once I'm all done with this project. And this is the paint effect that you're left with after following that process. I really love doing this. I love that it makes any piece look weathered and old. That's exactly the type of decor that I like to use in my home. And this table was super quick and easy. So if you've never tried this crackling paint effect, definitely do it soon.
Okay, and then I also picked up this door. And I picked it up because I really liked the handle. I think that's really cool. It was only $1.50 because it was half off, but I thought this would make a great base for a sign. for like a graphic to go on there. I could make my own, I could write something, I could do a chalkboard. You guys will have to let me know what you think I should do. I don't have anywhere in particular in mind to put this, but I think it would be a really cool piece, especially if I start my own booth or start to resale or start an online store or something. Just a cool project piece. And then here's another stool. I just liked that it was black. I liked that it was rectangular. I actually just put a plant in my husband's office today and I needed a black stool, and here you go. All right, guys, so that was my haul from today. What do you think? How did I do? I think I found some cool stuff. So make sure that you subscribe and also like this video if you want to see more content like this, and comment down below what your favorite item was that I found in this haul. Thanks so much, and we will see you in the next video. Bye.